Shireen.
I'm Amira.
I'm Jess.
Hi, I'm Asami.
And we're Neon Jungle.
So Trouble is basically, I don't know how, it's like very high energy. It's very like punchy,
Chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like mental, isn't it? I think it's us with like no rules and stuff, just going mad. It's just us being us, like one side of us basically.
Yeah, like it's got like a really strong attitude to it as well. Like it quite represents like one side of us.
And obviously the video was very crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, we all were scouted for auditions that were held in London, and I was found in Westfield shopping, Jess in Brick Lane, and these two were found on YouTube. Like we basically just did the auditions and made the band.
Yeah, the process was about 3 months, starting in November, and we formed February 10th. We got signed June or something. We got our name like a month ago.
Yeah, the name was like one of the last things.
It has happened so fast.
Oh, that's quite difficult. I think
Quite raw.
yeah, stripped back. Like I don't know.
Do you know what? Because there's like so many different, like obviously we're in the middle of making an album. When the album comes out, like there'll be a lot of like variation. Like it's not like all like Trouble, if you know what I mean. But I think they all are very, like as you said, raw. They're very like they're not like
They're all quite different though, like
sort of thing.
I don't think there's one genre to put them in because like you said in the album they all are like different, so it's quite a hard question to put us in like one kind of.
Yeah, it's quite. I think it's quite similar to like our taste in music.
Yeah.
It kind of comes across in what we do, so it kind of every song would fit into a different like genre. So yeah. Style. I think that's an individual question.
Yeah, I don't think that's a question. I don't know what to say.
For me personally, I don't know, like I never really stick to like one like style. I'm always like, every day would be a little bit different. So I don't know, just
Yeah, with me it's the style. It varies a lot. It depends on the mood, the weather, like what I'm feeling like that day. Could go from like really like ladylike to really boyish. So it's quite one extreme to another.
Yeah, I don't have a clue how that's.
She's just like, I don't know.
I'm still just like quite developing my style of things. So I don't really know what my style is.
I think as a whole, like that is kind of like us, like you know, as a package, that is what we represent, like diversity sort of thing. Like, but yeah, like we just, we just like to keep it real. Like we just, do you know what I mean? Like we're not conforming to any like specific style, whatever. Just whatever we feel like on the day, I guess.
And it always ends up being different, totally different. Yeah.
Yeah, we get asked that question, and it
A
is
lot.
a bit of a thing of like, if we wasn't asked that question, other girl bands wouldn't even go through our head because it's like, why compare ourselves? Obviously, you're gonna be compared.
Yeah.
To know, like
Everyone brings something different to the scene, I think.
Yeah, that everyone's got their own kind of thing that they do. We do what we do, they do what they do. It's kind of, everyone's got something good about.
Yeah. The only thing we've really got in common is like the fact that we do music, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely, and that we're girls, so.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'd like two.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
one, I'd love, well, Johnny Cash would be amazing, and the Jonas Brothers would be a good one too.
I think for me would be
Yellow green.
the collab with like, Temptations.
I knew she was going to do it.
Temptations and Michael Jackson.
You stole it.
I was going to say Michael Jackson and Beyonce.
Oh, it's so hard. Dead or alive? Oh, I'm not prepared for this question. I think. Alright, do you know what? I'm just gonna go with the person who like came into my head straight away. Drake.
got a lot coming up.
Yeah, we have a lot. Do you know what? If we're quite honest, we do not know. Half of the time, we haven't even got a clue what we're doing. Like, we find out, like, we get our schedules every week to try, like, stay on top of things, because it just sometimes gets so much. But we've got, like, gigs coming up, like, obviously polishing up the,
and just
pushing up the album,
really,
for the album and the next single.
Toured in America, I think.
On the ceiling.
Why?
On the ceiling.
And a top in it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about heaven or something.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
Yeah, like toured in America and stuff like that.
That would be quite good.
Definitely.
You can follow us on Twitter at Neon Jungle Music and also like us on Facebook.
And our Instagrams are just our names, so Neon _ all of our names. Neon Asami, Neon Jess, Neon Amira, Neon Shireen. It's Neon Jungle. Keep it locked on ThatFlavour.com.